Good morning to one and all. Once again, welcome back to Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Hope you all well at home, and also I hope you all were attended the exam in a good manner. Anyway, today onwards we are starting our regular classes. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 10, namely straight lines. Okay, so in this chapter we will discuss different forms of straight lines and how to find the equation of these straight lines. Let's watch the video. Another thing is that attend the test paper. It is very compulsory. Okay, let's go. Slope of a line. Listen, consider an xy plane and there is a non-vertical line L. This line L makes an angle theta with the positive x direction of axis in anti-clockwise direction. Let us consider theta as angle. So theta is the angle made by this line in anti-clockwise direction with respect to this positive x direction. Okay, positive x axis. Now consider tangent of this angle theta. Tangent of the angle theta or simply tan theta. This tan theta is known as slope of the line. Slope or gradient of the line L, and it is denoted by the letter M. Therefore, M equal to slope of a line is equal to tan theta. Okay, slope of a line is equal to tan theta. Suppose the given line is a vertical line. See, it is a non-vertical line. Suppose we have a vertical line and this vertical line L makes an angle 90 degree, isn't it? Makes an angle 90 degree with the positive x-axis. So what is the slope? Slope equal to tan theta. Here theta is equal to 90 degree. So tan 90. Tan 90 can be written as sin 90 by cos 90. Sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. Okay, 1 by 0 is not defined. So vertical line means any line parallel to y-axis. Any line parallel to y-axis, then its slope is, it is not defined. Slope is not defined. Okay. Let's see, there is a horizontal line. This is a horizontal line and this horizontal line makes an angle 0 with this positive x-axis because these two lines are parallel lines and therefore no angle so formed. Naturally, theta angle equal to 0. Therefore, the slope of this line L is m equal to tan theta. Theta is 0. M equal to tan 0. And tan 0 can be written as sin 0 by cos 0. Sin 0 is 0. Cos 0 is 1. 0 by 1 equal to 0. So, slope equal to 0. So, horizontal line means any line parallel to x-axis. So, any line parallel to x-axis, then slope equal to 0. Any line parallel to y-axis, then slope is not defined. Anyway, slope is obtained by using the formula m equal to tan theta. Next is slope of a line when coordinates of any 2 points on the line is given. That means suppose there is a line L and on this line L there are 2 points with the coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2. So these are the points P and Q. So this is the line passing through 2 points. Then the slope of this line PQ or slope of the line L is obtained as, listen, using the formula. Slope is denoted by the letter M. Using the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. y2 and y1 are y coordinates of these 2 points. x2 minus x1. x1 and x2 are x coordinates. So difference of y coordinates divided by difference of x coordinates. Okay. So slope of the line passing through 2 points is obtained by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay. Let's see, there is an example. What is the slope of the line passing through the point 8, 12, 4, 24? Okay, these are the 2 points. So there is a straight line passing through this point. Let us consider this point as x1, y1 and x2, y2. So simply put x1 equal to 8, y1 equal to 12, x2 equal to 4, y2 is equal to 24 in this formula. So slope equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is equal to, listen, if you are writing y1 minus y2, then denominator is x1 minus x2. Both are same. Okay. So here I started with the second coordinate. So there also we have to start with second coordinate. Now see y2 and y1. y2 is 24 minus y1 is 12. So these are the points x1, y1, x2, y2. So simply put these values in this formula. x2 is 4, x1 is 8. Now 24 minus 12 is 12. 4 minus 8 is minus 4. 12 by 4 is 3. So minus 3. So slope m equal to minus 3. So this is the slope of the line passing through the point 8, 12, 4, 24. Parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Using slopes, how can we define two lines are parallel and two lines are perpendicular? Suppose we have two lines L1 and L2, and these two lines are parallel. Okay, consider these two parallel lines L1 and L2. Slope of this line is M1, slope of this line is M2. See, if these slopes are equal, if M1 equal to M2, then we can say that the line L1 is parallel to L2. Okay, so to say two lines are parallel, we can say that their slopes are equal. This is the condition. Slopes are equal. Okay, now in the case of perpendicularity, suppose we have two lines. One line is L1 and second line is L2. Listen, L1 and L2 are perpendicular lines. Now take slope of L1 is M1, slope of L2 is M2. Now to say these two lines are perpendicular, there is a condition, product of their slopes is equal to -1. Product of the slopes means M1 into M2. Product of the slopes equal to -1. Then we can say that these two lines are perpendicular. So two lines are parallel means slopes are equal. M1 equal to M2. Two lines are perpendicular means product of the slopes M1 into M2 is equal to -1. Okay. Product of the slopes equal to -1. So by heart both the results. Slopes are equal means parallel lines. Product of the slopes equal to -1 implies perpendicular lines. Okay. Let's see this question. Find the value of x if the points x, -1, 2, 1, 4, 5 are collinear. Collinear means points lie on the same line. See, we have 3 points. Let us consider A, B, C. These 3 points are lie on the same line and therefore these are known as collinear points. Listen, we have 3 points x -1, 2, 1, 4, 5 and we have to find the value of x, and given that these 3 points are collinear. So to find the value of x using this collinearity, listen, we are applying the concept of slope. 3 points are collinear if slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Okay, slope of AB is equal to slope of BC, then we can say that ABC, these 3 points are collinear. Collinear means lie on the same line. So first we have to find slope of AB. Consider this line segment, slope of AB. Listen, the coordinates of A is x comma minus 1, coordinate of B is 2, 1. So there are 2 points. So what is the slope? y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now put these values. So let us consider this point as x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Okay. So put y2. y2 is 1. y1 minus 1. So 1 minus minus 1 divided by x2. x2 is 2 minus x1. x1 is x. Now simplify 1 minus minus 1, that is 1 plus 1 by 2 minus x. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by 2 minus x. Okay. Now let's see slope of BC. Slope of BC, same formula, m equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So consider these 2 points B and C. One point is x1, y1, another point is x2, y2. So already we defined x2, y2. So for our convenience, we can choose this as x1, y1. Okay. Now find y2. y2 is 1. 1 minus y1, 5. Divided by x2, 2. x1, 4. Now simplify 1 minus 5 minus 4. 2 minus 4 minus 2, that is 4 by 2, 2. Negative can be cancelled. So slope of AB is 2 by 2 minus x. Slope of BC is 2. So ABC are 3 collinear points, means slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. What is slope of AB? Slope of AB is 2 by 2 minus x. Slope of BC is 2. This 2 can be written as 2 by 1. See here, no need to take cross multiplication because numerators are same. So we can cancel this 2. So 1 by 2 minus x equal to 1 by 1 or 2 minus x equal to 1. Okay, denominators, or x equal to 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So the value of x is 1 when these 3 points are collinear. Now see angle between two lines. Suppose we have two lines L1 and L2. Okay, this line is L1 and this line is L2. Angle between these two lines, consider, let us take this is the angle between these two lines, theta. And this is also angle between two lines, isn't it? Let us consider phi. If it is theta, this angle is theta because vertically opposite angles. If it is phi, then this angle is also phi. So there are two chances of making angle in between two lines. One is theta and phi is another one. Listen, if theta is an acute angle means less than 90 degree, then definitely phi is an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means more than 90 degree. For example, if theta is equal to 30 degree, what is phi? Phi is equal to 180 minus 30. 180 minus 30 is 150 because linear pair. These two angles are linear pairs. So, if one of the angle is acute, then definitely the next angle becomes obtuse. So, we can define angle between two lines as, listen, we can directly say the formula tan theta is equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Angle between two lines equal to tan theta. Tan theta is equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Listen, this modulus indicates maybe m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2 is positive or negative. So positive or negative means if theta is acute, acute means less than 90, then this expression is a positive quantity. If theta is obtuse, obtuse means more than 90, then m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2 becomes negative. So the expression m2 minus m1 by 1 plus m1 m2 carries two sign, positive as well as negative. That's why we put this expression between or in between this modulus or absolute notation. Okay. Anyway, you have to by heart this formula only. Tan theta is equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay. Now see, these m1, m2 are slopes of these lines. m1 is the slope of the line L1 and m2 is slope of the line L2. So if we know two slopes m1 and m2, we can easily determine what is the angle between these two lines using this result. Now see this question. The slope of a line is double of the slope of another line. If tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3, then find slope of the lines. So we have two lines, simply drawing figure L1 and L2. And given that slope of a line is double of slope of another line. Actually slopes are M1 and M2. So here there is a condition, slope of a line is double of slope of another line. Suppose this is m1 slope of the line, then what is the slope of line L2? It is double of this slope, that is 2m1. So slopes are m1 and 2m1. These are the slopes. Now given tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. Tangent of the angle. If angle is theta, then what is the tangent of the angle? That is tan theta. Tan theta is 1 by 3. Tan theta is given. Find the slopes. Okay. So, tan theta is given. So, write the formula tan theta. Tan theta is obtained as modulus of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. This is the formula. Now, put these slopes. What is m2? Actually, m2 is 2m1. 2m1 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. What is m2? 2m1. Now, tan theta is given. Tan theta is equal to 1 by 3. So, left side is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is equal to, now simplify here. 2m1 minus m1 is m1 by 1 plus m1 into 2m1. That is 1 plus 2 into m1 into m1, m1 square. Okay. Now this quantity is either positive or negative. So we have to consider both the cases, positive and negative. Okay. Suppose m1 by 1 plus 2 m1 square is positive 1 by 3. Then find the value of m1. So this can be written as, listen, m1 by 1 plus 2 m1 square is equal to 1 by 3. Now take cross multiplication. We can see that 1 plus 2 m1 square is equal to 3m1. Okay. 1 plus 2m1 square into 1. That is 1 plus 2m1 square itself equal to m1 into 3, 3m1. Now take this 3m1 to here. So this becomes 1 plus 2m1 square minus 3m1 equal to 0. rearrange the terms, we can see that 2m1 square minus 3m1 plus 1 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic expression in m1, isn't it? Suppose we replace this m1 by x. This becomes 2x square minus 3x plus 1 form. So it is a quadratic expression. So find the solution or find the value of m1 using the result minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Okay. Similarly, here we consider positive 1 by 3. Now take negative 1 by 3. So m1 by 2 m1 square is equal to negative 1 by 3. Cross multiply. 1 into 2n square into minus 1 is minus 1 plus 2 m1 square equal to 3 into m1, m1, 3 m1. Now open the bracket. Minus 1 minus 2 m1 square equal to 3 m1. Take all these terms to right side because all are carrying negative. So this becomes 2 m1 square plus 3 m1 plus 1 equal to 0. So again this is a quadratic expression. See, we have two quadratic expression, 2 m1 square minus 3m1 plus 1 equal to 0 and 2m1 square plus 3m1 plus 1 equal to 0. Now find the solutions of these two quadratic expression. Solution means find the value of m1 using quadratic formula. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. See the quadratic expression 2m1 square plus 3m1 plus 1 equal to 0. So here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to 1. So by quadratic formula, what is b square minus 4ac? b square is 3 square minus 4 into a, 2 into c, 1. It is 9 minus 8. It is equal to 1. So the solution m1 is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So put all these values here. Minus 3 plus or minus root of 1 by 2 into a. 2 into 2, 4. It is minus 3 plus or minus 1. Root of 1 is 1 by 4. It is minus 3 plus 1 by 4. Another value is minus 3 minus 1 by 4. This is equal to minus 2 by 4 minus 4 by 4. On simplification, we can see that it is negative 1 by 2, negative 1. So slope m1 is equal to negative 1 by 2 or negative 1. If m1 equal to negative 1 by 2, so what is the slope of other line? It is double of the slope. It is 2 into negative 1 by 2. So it is negative 1. If m1 is equal to minus 1, then what is the slope of second line? Slope is double of the slope. That is 2 into minus 1, minus 2. So this is the first case. Now see the equation, quadratic equation 2m1 square minus 3m1 plus 1 equal to 0. Here we can see that the value of m1 is 3 plus or minus 1 by 4. That is 3 plus 1 by 4 or 3 minus 1 by 4. Okay. So this is 4 by 4, 1. 2 by 4, 1 by 2. Values of m1 are 1 or 1 by 2. When m1 equal to 1, slope of other line is double of the slope, that is 2. If m1 equal to 1 by 2, then slope of second line is double of 1 by 2 is 1. So therefore slopes are, listen, look at here, minus 1 by 2, minus 1, -1, -2, then 1, 2 or 1 by 2, 1. So these are the slopes. Okay. So in this manner we can easily find the slopes when angle is given, and also we can easily find the angle when slopes are given using the formula tan theta is equal to modulus of m2 minus m1 divided by 1 plus m1 m2. Okay. So today we discussed what is slope of a line. Slope of a line is the tangent of the angle, that is tan theta, and a line passing through a point x1, y1 and x2, y2. Then we can define slope as y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Then two lines are parallel means their slopes are equal. When two lines are perpendicular means product of their slopes m1 into m2, product of the slopes equal to -1. And finally we discussed tan theta, angle between two lines is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 or m2 minus m1, both are same, okay, by 1 plus m1 m2. So write and study all these formulae, because we will see some more formulae, or we have to discuss some more results, that is equations of straight lines in different forms. So regularly you have to revise all these things and attend the test paper. Once again remind you, attend the test paper on time. Okay, thank you all.